Hey everyone, we're back,
Hey.
and we got the same clothes on too. It's just crazy. We're just to recap the last video. We talked about how we grew up with money and what we learned, and how we first interacted and the first jobs we had. Today we're going to talk about money throughout our college years. I guess just to start, I know, I guess I can only speak for myself, but I think going into college, never thought, student loans were bad or anything. Never really thought much about it at all. It was more like, I'm going to college, here's what you're going to do. My parents helped out as they could, but I got student loans for everything else. But I did work throughout college. Always kind of had a part-time job, and it was mostly just to kind of for spending money. Again, never really saving, but just have that money to spend on things that college kids do, and so yeah. I guess you can talk a little bit about
So, my story's a little bit different. A lot different.
Yeah.
My parents blessed me by paying for my college. Even though I didn't maybe learn much from that experience. I do count it as a blessing. I'm not saying you weren't blessed.
Sure.
Um, I did not work through college. I did consider getting a job at one point, and I remember my mom just saying, your job is to do really well in your academics, and I loved school and I liked caring about school, so that was fine with me. But there did come to be a point where I thought about getting a job because I wanted a little bit more spending money, and then my parents just sort of were like, oh, okay, you just want some more spending money. And I had a credit card from my dad that I charged and he paid off, and it worked out really great for me. And he actually liked having a paper trail of where I was and what I was spending money on. But yeah, I played sports through most of college, and so
Very busy.
that's what I was supposed to spend my time on. And yeah, didn't have a job, didn't graduate with student loans or anything. And when we met freshman year and then started dating sophomore year, I don't know, how did we pay for stuff, like two of us as we were dating and stuff?
I paid most of the time. That was where all my money went when I worked. I worked at a hardware store. I worked at a YMCA for a while. I worked on campus my junior year because I also played football that year, so it was a little difficult to get a off-campus job. But then my senior year, I worked in a food warehouse, driving a forklift around with my buddy Doug. We had a lot of fun. I guess there was a bunch of us that worked there. Anyway, so my senior year was actually a pretty good paying job for what we did. So my senior year I was working about 20 hours a week. At that point, knew I wanted to marry Kelsey, and I don't think it was really any secret. I think Kelsey maybe wanted to wait a little longer, but I was bound and determined. So I proposed over Christmas, our senior year, and so that's kind of an interesting story. It was I actually had a credit card through my senior year to build credit because that was what I was told I needed to do from various sources. So that's what I did. Paid it off every month, not a big deal, really. But as this ring, I needed to buy this ring, and talking thousands of dollars, and it's like, oh, okay, well, how am I going to get this? And I'm kind of stubborn, like when I really want something, it's just like, I'm just going to do it no matter what, especially in my college years. So, decided to finance the ring through a 6-month 0% interest credit card that I opened up simply to they gave me enough credit to buy the ring. My mom co-signed for it, so that was awesome. Great way to start the wedding trail and all that stuff. So I had that loan, but I did work. Like I said, I was working 20 hours a week, and I worked really hard that second semester my senior year, and ended up paying it off right in that last 6th month. So I was kind of proud of myself for that, but it kind of just started us down this trail of like, we want it now. Who's going to give us the credit to do it? So more on that later, obviously, but yeah. So that's the college years. She did say yes to the engagement, so that was fantastic. And as we were graduating from college, we started life on our own. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want, and check out our blog, wordsofwilliams.com. Thanks.
Bye.